All right, ladies and gentlemen, real fast. Mathew and Savannah Soto, Soto, I think her name is pronounced. Oh, I forgot to turn down the microphone. All right, so they found drag marks on Mathew. He was in the back seat. So is it possible he was shot outside the car? Now, if he was going to do a drug deal with his woman, Savannah, would he have been driving the vehicle? If he did he leave Savannah in the car as he, hello, Miss Debbie, I was in the middle of a lie. I just got your message. Uh, did he leave the car, go into the house to get the drugs? I'm just going through some scenarios. And he went into the house, possibly got shot, and then maybe the kid came outside the house, possibly walked up to the car and opened the door, shot her. It'd be interesting to see if there was any drag marks on Savannah. If there was, then maybe both of them did leave the car, go into the house, and they were shot, right? We know it didn't occur in the car because now they're saying that Mathew was caught with drag marks, or not caught, but had drag marks on his body. So wherever he was shot, they had to get him to the car. Possibly, are they drag marks, or are they getting him out of the front seat into the back seat, and that caused drag marks? That's very interesting. It'll be interesting to see if there was any drag marks on Savannah. Uh, did it occur at the house? Not sure, but if it didn't occur in the car, which they're saying now they don't think it occurred in the car for at least Mathew, then he must have been outside the car when it happened. Where were they? Who knows? Were they at that house of the kid and the father? Something went bad and he shot Mathew and then came out to the car and told her, hey, well, he's using the bathroom maybe or something, some excuse, and then shot her. But I'm confused because if it was up that close of a shot, and if it was a high-powered bullet, it would have went through, and it would have been somewhere inside that vehicle or went through the window or car, somewhere being up that close. So was it a small caliber bullet? 22? Probably that would work. But anything higher than that, up close, like they're saying, would have went right through. And there would have been an exit out of that car somewhere, or maybe a bullet lodged inside a panel, dashboard, uh, seat belt, maybe, who knows? But it's very interesting. How did they get him into the car? He does have drag marks. Now they have to figure out were the drag marks from dragging the body to the car or taking the body out of the front seat and he got scraped up or whatever from trying to get him into the back seat. So very interesting. Let's see what the autopsy says about Savannah. And Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Father helped. He already knew what was going on. It's very possible they were shot right at the house. Maybe they got there. He left the car running, like I said, went inside. He never came out. He did. Was it dark? If it was dark, she might not have. She might not even have seen who was coming up. Did he go out the back door and circle around and come up and get in the car and do? We don't know. It'll be interesting to see, though. Okay, folks, that's my little opinion on it. Now, we really don't know if anything is real. What we're hearing on YouTube. Um, is it possible? Yes, it is possible, plausible that maybe they were at the house. Something went bad. All this talk about her being there. I mean, I do agree with a lot of people. You don't take your pregnant woman around to do something like that. But even if she was, did she get out of the car? Being she was pregnant, did he just leave the car running? Because they're saying that this happened within 10 minutes or 9 minutes. So did he get out of the car, go into the house, and then boom, automatically they were waiting for him. And they might not have known she was wet until they, maybe he went out to get the car or moved the car and found out she was there and took her out. Maybe, I don't know. Or they both went into the house and both got taken out. But they're not letting us know if there was any drag marks on Savannah. So that'll be interesting to see. No, it's Debbie's right. It is not fact. We don't know yet for sure, but uh, that's the rumors going around. It might be true that there was drag marks found on Mathew. That might be true. But we'll have to see what happened to Savannah. And yeah, sad. Very sad, but that's all part of that gang, that drug life, gang, whatever you guys want to call it. It's all part of it. And I would never get into it. But, I don't control the world. So a lot of money, a lot of drugs, a lot of power. Uh, People are constantly taken out just to be taken out so someone else can move up the ladder. Very dangerous business. I would suggest nobody really getting into it. Learn a trade like building homes, digging ditches, concrete, flip hamburgers at you know what the store, shopping center, honest living. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of money in drugs. People can make one deal and make as much as they do somebody that makes $50,000 a year. So that's why it's so lucrative, and people dive into it. And phew, yeah, my condolences to the family, but I understand what other people are saying. So I am sitting here monkeying with my guitar, my electric guitar. Uh, Weather has changed, so I haven't had it out of the case in a long time. And the dang neck moved a little bit on it. So I'm adjusting the neck, uh, the relief on it, and adjusting the pickups and just tightening everything up on it. And just thought I'd give my info, my theory, or maybe a scenario of what might have happened. It'll be interesting to see if they check the house for any blood, uh, just to make sure it didn't happen inside the house. But then again, they might already know where it happened because he might have already told the police where it was, how it went down, and they just haven't released yet if he was killed in the garage, the house, or somewhere totally different. And yeah, I mean, how would that go down? I can see how he gets in the car if they met somewhere. They drive around real fast. He shoots one of them, both of them. It takes over the car or whatever. I don't know. That up close, it'd have to be a small caliber weapon. No windows blown out, no holes in the car. I don't know. It's possible it just happened outside and they got him in the vehicle, shot him somewhere outside or in the house and got him to the vehicle. I don't think 10 minutes, that's pretty fast. If they're saying this all happened within 10 minutes, this whole thing could have been planned. As soon as they walked into the house, boom, they were dead. They were probably checked for any money or anything that them dudes could have took, and then thrown in the car and on their way. And I don't know, 10 minutes, that's pretty fast. That's like another Delphi case. The whole thing happened within 39 seconds, right? That's kind of mysterious from what they're saying. So, yeah, I think that's pretty dang fast. That 10 seconds or 10 minutes. Yeah, very possible if it was all ready to go. You folks have a great night. Be safe. God bless. And maybe I'll be back later. Hello, Pickles. How you doing? Have a great night, folks.